Hello, class. This is week 5. Today is Monday, February 9th. So we are officially over halfway through with the course. Let's take a look at what we've got going on this week. So right now you are in the process of working on essay 2, which is the expository essay. I'm just going to pull up this assignment page for a moment. So please make sure you have read thoroughly all of the information on this page. Um, a couple questions that I'm getting that I would like to answer. So you are welcome to choose these types of essays, right? A cause and effect, a compare and contrast, or a different type of just kind of exploratory cause and effect essay. You can choose the topics that from the topics that I've provided or a topic of your choice. This needs to be 4 full pages in length and follow MLA formatting guidelines. And you do need to include at least 2 outside sources for this essay. I would encourage you to try and find a source, at least one source from the one of the Chaffey College Library databases. However, you do not have to use sources from the databases for this assignment. So it is not a requirement for this essay that you must use only sources from the database, but you do want to be careful with the sources that you are choosing. If they are, internet sources, online sources, you want to be aware of the publisher, publication, the person who's writing it, their credentials. You want to make sure you really kind of vet that information. Um, when the advantage of using a source from a database is that that vetting process has essentially been done for you already. So, any articles that are published in journals that are in a Chaffey College Library database have been peer reviewed, generally speaking. And so you can kind of be assured that they are more credible and more accurate than just, a random internet source. So, um, take that for what you will. You'll dive into that more in that research assignment, but yes, you can use internet sources if you would like to, and you can use database sources. All right, back to week 5. All right, so this Friday, February 13th, we have some more readings from our online textbook. So this is all about the writing process itself. Please annotate and take notes, submit those to this assignment. Okay. You also need to reply to 2 classmates in the expository thesis workshop. So you should have already posted your thesis here. And remember that your thesis needs kind of 2 main parts. You have the topic that you're writing about, and then what you're saying about that topic, right? This is the working thesis that you're posting. So it's kind of like a rough draft of your thesis statement, which you should have already included in your topic proposal. So essentially, you're just copying and pasting your thesis from the topic proposal here into this discussion, and then you need to reply to 2 classmates before midnight on Friday. Now, please make sure that you are giving valuable feedback to your classmates, like not just, oh, good job, right? I like your thesis or I like your topic or no. That's not what we want to see, right? We want to see something that is going to help your classmate, that is going to give them valuable feedback on how they can improve their thesis statement. You can ask questions, right? Maybe something about what they said is unclear. That will help them to refine and clarify what they're trying to say. So, right, these are some questions that you can consider as you are seeking to give feedback. But we want to help our classmates, so please take your time in your replies. Okay, and then finally, Friday, your rough draft of Essay 2 is due, and you need to use that feedback from the thesis workshop to help you refine your thesis statement and thus, overall, your essay overall, before you submit your rough draft and seek tutoring. So, ideally, you should be replying in the thesis workshop this week so that hopefully you have some replies before the rough draft is due on Friday. Okay, and then for next Monday, February 16th, we have some more articles for you to read. This one specifically is about revising and proofreading. So that will come in handy as you are working on the revision process for your rough draft of Essay 2, as well as analysis and synthesis. So this is really more about how to use your sources, right? How to analyze your sources, analyze the information about your topic, and to kind of put everything together and make sense of it. So again, this will be very helpful as you are continuing to work on your essay 2. And then you also need to seek tutoring this week. So, tutoring for Essay 2. So, essentially, right, you're going to have your rough draft, you submit your rough draft, or as you're working on it this week, you seek tutoring um, while you are drafting your essay. So, again, just a reminder that you have several different options here. You can click on that tutoring support link right here to access the Chafee Success Center tutoring options or the NetTutor online tutoring options. There's also the Star CA, but these first two are the most popular with students. Um, and then, of course, we also have our class pal, Esmeralda, who has dedicated tutoring hours. So if you would like to meet with her, you can contact her directly by clicking on the pal link, and you can set up a time to meet with her, and she can give you feedback on your essay, and that satisfies the tutoring requirement. Now, still seems to be some who are a little bit confused about the Success Center. So I'm going to go back. This is the week 4 page now. The Success Center slash PAL activity is separate from tutoring. Okay, so tutoring you can do with our class PAL, but that does not satisfy this requirement. That satisfies the tutoring requirement. So the PAL activity or Success Center requirement, you can do three things. You can attend a group activity, you can complete a self-paced activity, or you can attend one of the PAL group sessions that are held typically on Fridays from 1 to 2 p.m. And that's kind of like a group session, right? So again, if you click on this PAL page, you're going to see her contact info here and when those PAL sessions are. So if you attend one of those PAL sessions, that satisfies the Success Center slash PAL activity requirement. If you want to seek tutoring with Esmeralda, then you can contact her and meet her during one of her tutoring hour periods. Okay, I hope that that makes sense. All right, so back to week 5. Here we are, week 5. So I think I've gone through everything now. Um, yes, I think that's it. I'm still working on essay 1 feedback. So just keep an eye out for that. Although, since that is a personal narrative, the feedback that I give you might not be as applicable towards essay 2 because this is a different type of essay. But still, uh, I will give you some feedback there. So, okay, that's it. I will talk to you all next week. Okay, bye-bye.